Hey folks, Angela Windrum here from Green Streak, blogging about my passions, and welcome back to our Green Clean series. In today's video, I want to take you through some of the single ingredient household products that you probably have in your home and how to use them for cleaning. So the number one product that we're going to go to is vinegar, because it really is my go-to product for just about everything. And vinegar can be used straight or like undiluted or mixed with water. Those are the two ways you can use vinegar, and I've put a lot of different uses for it in the blog below. But my favorite way to use it is probably, I make up an all-purpose vinegar cleaner, and all it is 50% water, 50% vinegar. I stick it in my spray bottle and label it, and I use this on just everything. So anywhere you would use, you know, your 409 spray or Lysol spray, anything like that, and it works really, really well. A lot of people are a little bit concerned about vinegar if it's strong enough to take care of that really strong bacteria like the E. coli and the salmonella. If you're working with raw meat on your counter, that kind of thing, that scary bacteria. But vinegar is actually really, really effective in combating it. So, and that's the dangerous bacteria, you know, the stuff that is it creates pneumonia and meningitis and problems within our bloodstream and things like that. So you can feel really confident in using just plain vinegar. You don't need those strong chemicals. So that's great with the vinegar. There's only a couple of contraindications. You don't want to use it on porous surfaces. So something like granite or a marble countertop, just stay away from that. It's not really good for that. And the other thing is when you're making your own cleansing products, a lot of times we use Castile soap. So vinegar and Castile soap do not mix well together. So stay away from that combination. It has something to do with the acid of the vinegar and the base of the Castile soap. They just basically cancel each other out, and you kind of have a sludgy mess. So other than that, you can use vinegar for just about anything. Then my next go-to product is good old-fashioned baking soda. Now a lot of people just use it as a deodorizer in their fridge, or maybe sprinkle some in some stinky shoes at the doorway or whatever. We use it a lot. We use it, I make personal care, I make our own toothpaste with it. We do a lot of things with baking soda, but in cleaning, I like to keep some baking soda in a Parmesan shaker jar, and I like it best to use it just as a replacement for a scrubbing cleanser. So I will use this by sprinkling it in on my sinks, my toilet bowl, things like that. And then quite often I'll just spray the all-purpose vinegar mix on it, and then you'll get that nice foaming action and that chemical reaction, and then you just scrub away, and it works really, really well. So baking soda is an excellent one to have on hand. The other single-purpose or single-ingredient things that I like to have on hand is good old-fashioned peroxide. It's really good if you have some illness in the family, it's cold and flu season, that kind of thing. Then you can get it in a spray bottle too, which is very convenient. And you just, you know, wipe down your doorknobs, children's toys. It's really good. It's a nice, safe way to clean the children's toys as well. And the other really cool thing I'd like to do with the peroxide is every so often, especially after a bout with illness in the family, we disinfect our toothbrushes with it. So we just pour some peroxide in a glass, stick the toothbrushes in, and it's really safe, and it works fantastic for that. The next thing I'm going to show you is rubbing alcohol. Very similar to the peroxide, you know, good for disinfecting, spray it on your doorknobs and things like that. The other really nice thing with rubbing alcohol is it's a great glass cleaner. So you can get a nice streak-free shine by just using rubbing alcohol. I tend to use the vinegar, I'll be honest, because it's a lot cheaper, but you can use the rubbing alcohol as well for that job. And of course, good old-fashioned lemons, always good. I usually have lemon juice, which is a little bit more effective, but you know, it's generally used as a really great degreaser. So you can use lemons for a lot of different things, but degreasing is usually a good kind of thing to think about when you think of lemons. And then finally, we use vodka. So you can use vodka a few different ways, and some people tackle mold with it. I haven't done it, but I have it written down below and how people are using it that way. the best find that we found, and we just actually discovered it recently when I was doing my research for this Green Clean series, was from a website, and they use vodka. They put a mix, or they just straight vodka in a spray bottle, and in between laundry days, if you have some clothing that's, you know, maybe you've been cooking and you've got some smoke smell in it or something like that, spray your clothes down with vodka, hang them in a nice ventilated area, and don't worry, you won't smell like the nightclub. It does dissipate, and it gets rid of all the odors. So in between laundry days, it's a great way to freshen up your clothes, and it's definitely a better way than using, say, Febreze or one of those types of fresheners. So that's it for just single-use products, ingredients. Now I have all kinds of things written below that, you know, that gets into a little greater detail on all the different things you can use, like baking soda for cleaning out your oven, and, you know, all kinds of different things like that, cleaning drain clogs, things like that. But for this video, I just wanted to take you for a quick walk through for some of these single ingredients, and tomorrow I'm going to create some bathroom cleaning products and some dusting cleaning products, so we'll get a little bit more into recipe making tomorrow. But that's it for today, and I hope you got some value out of this and realize that, you know, you don't need a lot, and most of the stuff I'm sure you have on hand. So once again, thanks for watching. It's Angela Windrum from Green Street, blogging about my passions. Please leave a comment below, and we will see you tomorrow.